Well, good morning. Mr. Nelson here. I'm going to go over some things, some measurements that we want to do on these blocks that are in your kits. So go ahead and get these out of your kits. The other thing you're going to need is a tape measure and a pencil. Always use a pencil in this class, not a pen. Pencil you can erase if you make any kind of mistakes or anything. So I'm going to turn this down so you can see the block of wood easier as I do my layout and measurements on here. There we go. So you have your block of wood, you have all your nails on here. I taped all those on. Start off by just taking the tape off and laying that off to the side. We'll be using those later, but taking that off to the side. Now I'm going to start by my tape measure, and this particular tape measure, I'm going to actually turn it around so you can see it easier. This particular tape measure is pretty nice because these ones have fractions down here to help you out too. So we're going to make a series of marks on here, and if you read the instructions, we're going to start over on this end, and we're going to go between the two ends here of the block of wood. Remember, we have our ends. We have this is our face area right here, this larger piece. This right here is the side. So from our end right here, we're going to make, from our ends, between our ends, on the face here, we're going to make a series of marks. They're all going to be parallel lines. So to make a line, I have to have 2 points to be able to draw a straight line from. We don't have a square to be able to do that with, so we're going to use 2 points to be able to draw a straight line. So our first mark that we're going to make on here is right at the 1-inch mark. Second mark we're going to make is at 2 1/4, which is right there. I'm going to mark at 1 inch, mark at 2 1/4. Then I'm going to make another one at 3 3/4, which is right there. I'm going to make one at 4 1/8. There's 4 inches and 1/8. And the last one at 5 5/8. So 5 5/8. Now, I have those marks there, but how do I make sure that I have a 90-degree line to this side and that's going to be parallel to this side? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and make marks on the top here, then I'll connect them. So 1 inch, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, 4 1/8, and 5 5/8. So now I've got a series of lines. Now I just need to draw a straight line to connect those. We could use this. That's a little hard to draw with, but I'm even going to use something else that you have in your toolkit. Your saw. I can use an edge right there. If I just put this down, put my pencil on one edge, connect the two, there we go. This is just a measurement exercise in measurement, just to get you to practice using a tape measure. Hands-on practice doing it. And for this last one, I'm going to flip it around so it doesn't come off the edge there. There we go. We have a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines on there, and they're all parallel to the edge. So you saw me lay that out. Now go ahead and get yours to be laid out just like this.